and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have extra. There are questions.
We get paid by the hour.
So how do you feel about that?
Sounds great.
Okay, so and we'll be asking you for a 1-minute summary at the end, but in the meantime, let's keep going. Obviously, not too many people are leaving, but these are very, very important questions for our community. We appreciate your time. And Celia, are you next in line? Come on up there.
10. Is there 10 ahead of gold?
No, I think you're a 10.
No, I'm 11.
Well, you're a 10 in our books.
You don't look a day over 10.
I'm going to speak on green, and it's been mentioned by, I believe, Barry and at least Lee, about the greening of these 2 new community centers that we have. And if it's true, if what I'm hearing tonight is correct, that Lee wanted green buildings, which the GAGS group did, went to the board about it, we were told we weren't going to have green, there was no way we were even going to be able to look at green. And I think I heard Barry say the same thing. I want to know then from Donna and Lauren how hard they pushed, because there's only 8 components in that referendum for those 2 community centers. And if 4 from down here wanted to at least look at this building being green, because things like ice cube, geotherm, solar panels, there was all kinds of issues, and there were green grants that could have been available. I'd like to know how hard they pushed to have these buildings, which are going to be huge energy consumption over the next few years. There's no question about it. It's going to be our biggest energy losses right here.
Okay, I think we got that, Celia.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't know how to tell you how hard I pushed, but it certainly tried very hard. And the geothermal issue we talked about again and again and again. I'm going to be perfectly honest, and I hope I'm not talking out of turn here, but I would never advocate hiring Task as a construction management again. I feel that we got sold a bill of goods on a number of different issues, such as the use of wood in our buildings. We were all very new, or at least I was very new on the board at the time, that we were making these decisions, and we looked to our construction management company, Task, for advice, and we were told the analysis that they did was that we would not recover our costs in geothermal in the lifespan of the system. And we were given that evidence, and on that basis, we acted in what we thought was the best interest. Now, I have since talked to a number of different people, and that may have been the wisdom at that moment. And things have moved on since, and perhaps if we were building this building now, although costs would be much, much higher, I mean, we were really trying to act in the best interest of everybody, and that was the information we were given. So I think that a different kind of research into a different kind of construction management team might have given us a different result.
Okay, thanks, Don. Lauren?
When I started, we were presented with the option for this building of having both Olympic-sized ice and possibly green things, and then it looked like some of that was in question, so I made the motion that we scrap Olympic-sized ice and focus on more energy conservation approach to building the building. So what you see today is that we don't have Olympic-sized ice, and somehow we got over-costed on trying to get any energy saving or much energy saving incorporated into the building. And the longer it took to start construction, the higher the cost went up.
Okay. Thanks, Lou.
Just quick, I want you to know that the GAX group never ever did ask for Olympic-size ice. That came from the regional board that thought they might get a green grant. So we didn't care when you threw out Olympic-size ice. It didn't matter to us. But certainly there were enough people in this community, including Bob Curry, Hans Penner, Ron Nielsen, and we had people on our committee that knew how to get green grants. And we weren't even allowed to look for that. I think it's going to be a reflection on a cost for the taxpayers of this community for a very long time. When you talk about
Okay.
green, wanting to be
Thanks,
green.
Celia. Thanks.
Just shake my head.